guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jasmine, but you can call me Jazz, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my bullet journal setup for 2021. So I do realise this is probably a little bit late if you guys already have your own bullet journal, but hopefully it'll give you guys a bit of inspiration if you haven't finished yet or you haven't even started one yet, because I would definitely recommend doing a bullet journal to help you keep organised. So my bullet journal this year is this one. When I say this year, this is actually my first year doing a proper bullet journal. Last year I did try out bullet journaling, but it was just in a regular notebook and it wasn't consistent, and it was just kind of a bit of fun, like doing a bit of art and stuff like that. But yeah, this is my bullet journal. So it's by the brand Yop and Tom. It's this really nice blue colour and it's got this really cute moon and stars on the front, and it's so soft, guys. It's such good quality, and this is actually 160 GSM. So I would definitely recommend it if you are wanting to do like watercolour in it or any more like arty things like that. And I will say the pages have not bled at all, and I've been using watercolour brush pens. However, the pages do crinkle up quite a lot. This bullet journal is working out really well for me so far. So now that I've showed you guys my bullet journal, I'm going to show you guys some of the resources that I've used for my artwork and for my designs in my bullet journal. So my first supply is Artist watercolour brush pens. Now these are actually from the shop Typo, and they come in 20 colours, and these are water soluble, and they're basically just standard brush pens. So yeah, they look like this, and so these already all have the colour in them, and then you get one clear one that you fill with water to use to like make the colours wet. That sounds really weird, but I think you know what I mean. Okay, so my next two things are these pens, and these are silver and gold pens. So we have the Uniball brand, and I would honestly recommend these so highly because I've used so many other cheap like gel pens and things before, but these flow so nicely, so I would really recommend these. And I love using silver and gold to add any highlights to my work, so yeah, these are really amazing. Next, you're also just going to need a standard glue stick, so I use this Yoo-hoo stick, yeah. Then I've also used this paint marker, and this is also from Typo, and it's just a white paint marker, and this is also really useful for adding highlights. And then on top of those other things, you're just going to need a ruler, a simple biro pen, a simple pencil, and a rubber. One last thing of equipment that I used is this stamp here, and I actually got this from Typo, and as you can see, it's a little calendar that has the days of the week. So this is really super useful and saves a lot of time for planning out like months, doing a whole yearly spread, and even for habit trackers where you can colour in the squares. So I would definitely recommend this, and I actually got this in a sale, so it was about £1.50. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to find it at Typo anymore, but I would definitely recommend getting something similar to this if you can. So finally, before I actually get into what's in my bullet journal, I'm just going to talk a bit about planning and inspiration. So all of my inspiration for this journal is actually from Pinterest. So a lot of designs in here aren't my own work, like I drew them, but I sourced a lot of ideas from Pinterest. And I am new to bullet journaling, as I said, so none of my designs are amazing, but I've taken designs off Pinterest and kind of adapted them to make them to work for me. So I would definitely recommend you guys going and looking on Pinterest too. Okay, so now I'm finally ready to go into my bullet journal. So my first page is, of course, a little This Journal Belongs To page that just comes in all Yop and Tom bullet journals, a key page, and then there's also a little index. But yes, this is finally, guys, my 2021 bullet journal title page. So as you can see from this, I've kind of gone for like a stars and like astrology theme. At least that's what I started out with. But as I said, I'm new to bullet journal, so you'll see that my theme isn't that strong throughout, so I kind of stray away from it a bit. But that's totally okay. And I also just wanted to say, like, my bullet journal is more like of a creative art process. I'm doing it just as much for art as I am for planning. So for me, there's a lot of watercolour and a lot of artwork, whereas some people might want to do a bit more minimalist if you're just doing it to plan and organise. So next in my bullet journal, I have this big quote page. So as you can see, it says courage, and then I've put the little definition of it. So it says mental or moral strength to venture, persevere and withstand danger, fear or difficulty. And then I have a little quote as well, which says, "I have not ceased being fearful, but I have ceased to let fear control me." And that's by Erica Jong. And I just love how this page came out, and this is actually my word of the year, and this is kind of like the word I want to live by for the whole year basically. Then after that I have my yearly spread. So these are all the months in the year and all the days. Pretty much like I can do whatever I want here, cross them off, circle things, like if it's someone's birthday. It's just like a really nice way to track the dates and everything like that. Then next I have my future log. So I haven't filled anything out in here yet, but it simply just says the months of the year at the top, and then it has columns where I'm going to write my plans for the year pretty much. And then in the column there is like stars and constellations to continue the theme. So next now I have my uni timetable, and then this quote here which says, "You're strong as hell," which I really love. I think that's a really good reminder for me next to my uni timetable, because when I'm feeling like I can't do my work or things like that, I'll see that quote and I'll remind myself that I've got this. So I think that's really useful. Then next I've got my goals for the year. And I've done this like design. It's like a little jar full of galaxy and then a shooting star coming out of it. And then on this side here I actually have my dream board or wish board for the year. I would highly recommend doing one of these because every time you look at it, it really makes you feel motivated and want to continue reaching for your goals. Okay, so next, I think this is one of my favourite pages. So I have this YouTube and Instagram tracker page. So the YouTube one tells you how many subscribers you have. So basically you fill in the circles when you reach that amount of subscribers. Then at the bottom, I have a tracker telling me the different types of videos I've posted. Then pretty much the same, I have an Instagram one. So I colour in the dots when I get a certain amount of Instagram followers. And then the track at the bottom is actually for posts, so I can write the date that I posted and keep on track of posting on Instagram every single day. Okay, so my next spread is this one here. So it says happy and grow. So on the top bit where it says happy, there's loads of little drawings of things I could do to make myself happy. So this is similar to a self-care page, except it's kind of broader because literally anything to make me happy. And then underneath that I have a grow, I've written grow, and basically it says like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes and 25 minutes. And basically these are like little things I could do with spare time instead of just wasting it and going on my phone. So they're basically little productive things to do with my time. And then next to that I have this travel page. So I've drawn these hot air balloons, and on each hot air balloon it says a place I want to travel to. I really love this page and it turned out so good, and I hope I can get to travel to at least one of these places this year, maybe, fingers crossed. Okay, so my next spread is this one, which is reading and walks. So this is by far my favourite page of the whole bullet journal. As you can see, I'm not sticking to the stars and astrology theme that much anymore, but I still love how it turned out. Basically, the reading one is a little bookshelf, and then when I read a book, I write it on and I colour the book in. So I have actually written a few books in there already, but I haven't coloured them in yet because I haven't finished reading them yet. And then this side is pretty much the same, but for walks. So whenever I go for a walk, I write it in, and then as you can see here, I put a little tally. So I've done this walk once already this year. And then any other walks I will write on there as well this year. I just think it'll be really interesting to see all the places I've been to at the end of the year. Then I have this spread, and I think this is actually, guys, my final spread in my 2021 setup. So this side here is a year in pixels. So basically I've done squares for all the days of the year to track my mood, and I have a key with different colours for each mood. But my favourite part of this page is actually the space to write down the best part of each month, which I'm super excited to do. And then this final one, I wrote this quote. These are a few of my favourite things from The Sound of Music. And basically what I'm going to do on this page is throughout the year, whenever I collect little things or photos, or like, see if I go out, I'll get like a ticket or a train ticket or a concert ticket or anything like that, I'll stick that on this page, and then at the end of the year I'll be able to look back, and this is kind of going to be a really good way of me remembering the year. So that is the end of my 2021 setup, and as you can see, there is the start of January, and that's a little sneak peek to my January theme. If you guys like this video, let me know, and I will do a January bullet journal video for you guys as well. I've loved filming this video, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments if this was helpful for you. Let me know if you do bullet journaling, and also let me know what your favourite page was from this bullet journal. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you really enjoyed the video, please leave a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more, because there definitely will be a lot more bullet journal content coming in the future. Bye! See you soon!